And welcome back. We're here in Columbus for the 1011 Can Caravan. More on that in a little bit, but just a little bit ago we heard from our Common Ground volunteer this week, and she was talking about how cattle are cared for in the summer months.
That's right, and Jordan is back now to talk about beef. And grilling season is happening right now, and if you have a busy family, like I'm sure yours is very busy. You were given swimming lessons last night, right?
Yes, I was. So I try to keep up with quick meals and also stretch our dollar as far as we can. So when we're looking at the grill, the best economical cuts are going to be like a bratwurst, your sirloin steak, or a flat iron steak for the grill. And then once you're moving into like a crock pot meal or something like that that you can prep ahead of time, those are going to be more of your roasts or your short ribs. So we do a boneless rib, and that works really well in the crock pot too. You just dice up your boneless rib or your roast, and you can make, we call them like hobo packs, but they're like those grilling foil packs. You can prep those ahead of time, or you can do a roast, or you can do shredded beef, barbecue beef with the short rib as well.
Yes, so maybe give us a little more on your business. You guys have a beef operation.
Yeah, so we do cow, calf to finish, and we do sell our beef out at farmers markets and through our website. And so I just like to share with people how to use those cuts when I'm out at the markets and say, if you have a recipe idea, bring it to me and I'll help you figure out what cut is involved with that. And sometimes that gets really exciting. So even just last week I had somebody say, this is what I want to make and what cut is it? And it was actually a foreign dish, and so I got to figure out what cut to use for that, and it was actually our kebab meat. So that's just diced up 1-inch pieces of steaks. So
But that's really fun.
Yeah.
If folks want to find you and talk to you in person, you do go to quite a few farmers markets. Maybe tell people where you will be.
yeah, so we're at the Saturday market in Bellevue, Nebraska, so just kind of in the Omaha area. And then on Sundays we're at the Sunday market at College View. It's at Union College in Lincoln.
Okay.
At 48th
Yeah.
and Prescott area.
Yes, yeah, and it's a great market.
What is a really easy crock pot meal to make? I mean, what cut would you use,
So-
and an easy thing we could take with us
My
today?
favorite and simplest crock pot meal is using a short rib, a boneless short rib, and you can use pork or beef. Obviously, I'm partial to beef, but once you dice up an onion, put it in the bottom of your crock pot in either a little bit of broth or water, and then set those ribs on top, and then come back about 8 hours later on low, and you can shred it up, and you can make loose meat sandwiches. And if you use those Hawaiian rolls, cut them all in half, and then do your cheese and your loose meat, stick them in the oven, and then you have sliders. So it's
That
cute.
sounds
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
So 8 hours on low.
Yep.
Put some onions in the bottom and then short ribs.
Yep. And then just put the lid on and walk away and
And
come
then
back and
shred it up
shred it
later?
up. Yep.
And you got a meal.
And you got a meal. And if you want to make sliders, you just cut the Hawaiian rolls in half and put a layer of cheese, a layer of the shredded barbecue meat, and a layer of cheese. The rolls on top, brush it with butter and put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. So.
I love all the cheese you're talking about. This guy, not so much.
I
He's
would
not a
probably
cheese
skip
guy.
the cheese and just go with the meat.
There we go.
That's all I really
Just
need.
the protein.
Right.
All right, Jordan, thanks for coming out today.
Of course.